What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today we've got another awesome knife review slash overview thanks to the Lefty Pass Runner group. Big shout out to the Lefty Pass Runner group for letting me check out this knife. But before we get into today's knife overview, y'all remember to give me a like, leave a comment. In the description of this video and all my videos are my links. I've got links to my Patreon, to my Instagram, and to my TikTok, as well as affiliate links. If you'd like to support me here at the channel and what I do and bring more content, different types of content, like cutting content and stuff, those links are the best way to help me, and I greatly appreciate it. At the end of the video, there'll be a little subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and check out the other video I'll have linked. Now let's flip this camera around and get into today's knife overview. Okay guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at an offering from Orion Knives. So today is the Orion Knives Aries. Very unique knife. Let's check it out. So this is the Orion Knives Aries. We're looking at G10 scales with a G10 backspacer. We have a milled pocket clip, which is reversible. Your main means of deployment is the fuller on both sides, and a 14C 28N blade. Now this blade is very unique as it's a drop point style tanto. It's got a little bit of belly to the flat, and then you've got your secondary tanto grind, the upper part right here. You've got your primary tip, but because it does such a drop, it's right in line or right below in line with the center of the pivot. And then you've got your secondary point on your tanto. All right, 14C 28N blade steel. The locking on this is from my understanding, Orion's first pivot lock. So this is an actual pivot lock to where you press the button on the in the center of the pivot and it unlocks the knife. So you can deploy with the fuller, or you can use the button and use that to sling out the blade itself as well. So medium-sized hands, and I have handled for days. This is a full-size knife. Nice. There's not really like any choke up, but you get right here and everything, so you're not far away from the edge. You got a good comfortable grip here, so doing your power cuts is no problem. And then for your fine work or anything, like a good pinch grip, I can grip right down here and avoid that button altogether. And since that tip drops so on this part, I can use that primary tip as finesse cuts, or you can use the secondary tip. So any of your draw cuts and anything, you can use either tip you'd like. And then all cuts in hand, very nice and everything, very comfortable handle as well, because it's very neutral in ergonomics. It's just got this kick right up here that almost works like a little secondary guard. So yeah, really nice in hand, and the action is great. Okay, I love pivot lock knives, and this one is done very well. Let's do some size comparisons. So this is the Rike PLXT, so the pivot lock thumb stud one. And then this is the Rike PLXF, which is the flipper one. As you can see, it's definitely much larger than the thumb stud, and it's longer overall than the PLXF, But as far as sharpened blade lengths, you are looking very similar in sharpened blade lengths. A little bit longer on this because of the choil right here. Excuse the dog. Okay. Let's do another size comparison. And we have the Vosteed and Ketuo, another one of my favorite pivot lock knives as well. And you can see a little bit less on the handle and definitely longer on the blade than the in Ketuo. So really nice. If you like full size knives, you're going to like the Aries. And if you've been wanting to get into a pivot lock knife and you've been looking for one that's a Tanto style blade, man, here you go. And especially with the construction on this, it's very well made. I believe, uh, I hadn't checked the Orion's Knives website to see if they uh, say who the OEM is. So I will just link them below, and you'll get all the information on the website of who does their specs, and if they list the OEM or anything like that, it'll be in the link below. It won't be an affiliate link. I don't have a link with Orion Knives, but I do have several Orion knives of my own, and this one is really cool. Me personally, I would love to see a compact Aries or one with maybe a different blade shape that he makes compact, but still using this pivot lock, because I think he's got a winner on his hands with this pivot lock system like a lot of the other brands do. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's review of the Orion Knives Aries. So guys, what do you think about the Orion Knives Aries? It's a good full-size knife, Tanto blade that's very useful because of that low drop to it. Pivot lock, very fidgety, really nice in hand, good materials and a good value. So if you're looking for one and everything, I can recommend it for sure. And everything, this is a very intriguing offering from Orion Knives. Y'all let me know what you think. Remember, give me a like, leave those comments, and also the links in this description, links to my Patreon, my Instagram, and my TikTok, as well as the other links. You using those links is the best way to help support me here at the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and check out this video. Y'all be safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch you in the next video.